everyone, it's Pat from Seattle Coffee Gear, and I'm here today with Ariel.
Hey guys.
And it's really exciting because it's the first time we're both like fully vaccinated, have been for a little bit, so that means we can be in the studio again and do a roast of the month tasting video in person. It's been fun to do like home recordings with you for a few and Jake and Allie, but we're very excited to be able to be back in studio brewing up our roast of the month. So for this month, it is this Peru Eudes Vasquez from Ladro Coffee Roasters. It's another really good Peru.
Yeah, definitely. It's got tasting notes of strawberry candy, dark chocolate, and orange, right?
Walnut.
Walnut.
Yeah. It's a really interesting range of flavors that kind of runs the gamut from being like on the very sweet side to having just a little bit of bitterness and then having that sort of smooth, nutty note that they allude to. So we're brewing in a V60 today. Ladro recommends using a Chemex or other pour over for this coffee, which I agree with. It's a pretty light roast, as you would expect from them. And we're brewing at a 1:16 ratio. You could go 1:15 or 1:17, depending on your preferences.
And also on the roast date. So the more recently it was roasted, you kind of want to play around with those ratios a little bit.
For sure, yeah. And this one's a little bit further out, but obviously whatever you're getting will be closer to the day. All right, so I'm going to let it bloom without trying to vamp for 30 seconds or so. And we are back. We've got the coffee brewed. I already disposed of the extra grounds so that we don't make a huge mess. And let's give it a taste.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Ladro has been really good this year. Obviously, they're always good, but I have found several of their roasts this year that I really have enjoyed.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oop, I'm already spilling. Oh no.
Don't do it.
So it has like a very almost creamy sort of texture going on, I find.
It's almost like custardy.
Yeah. And I think that's what they're getting at with the strawberry candy is they're trying to get it maybe. It almost it tastes like sort of like a strawberry cream savor kind of thing to me.
Yeah. Might not be able to hit those anymore, but...
Yeah, but very, very good. And you definitely get the walnut note in there as well. And then just like a tiny bit of bitterness on the end of it. That is good.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's really, really well balanced the way that they've roasted it.
Yeah, that's what I found too is sometimes when you say bitterness about the coffee, it turns people off, but you want like just a little bit to balance out the smoother, kind of creamier or sweeter flavors. And I think it's really good in this particular roast.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like it's like the Negroni of coffees.
Yeah. So I would say it's very good as a pour over. I haven't tried it as drip. I don't know if it would stand up super well as a drip brew. I do think if you are really good at dialing in espresso shots, you could make a really good espresso shot with this coffee, which is typical of Ladro. Usually their coffees, even their ones that are more pour over or Chemex centric, they'll be ones that you can brew as a really good espresso if you have the skills and the equipment.
And they usually roast in such a way that even for a single origin, they are super easy to dial in, and this would hold up really well with some milk, like as a latte.
Absolutely. I think that some milk, even like I'm thinking even like some oat milk or something would be really good in this one.
Yes.
Because it would kind of accentuate some of the nuttier notes and play into that kind of creamy quality that's in this.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
And then maybe with like a dash of like a fruit syrup even to kind of like
just like maybe
kick
like
the fruit flavor up.
maybe like an orange syrup or even
raspberry was what I was thinking. Yeah.
Oh, this would be good as a mocha too.
Yeah. So very good coffee. Grab a bag soon. It is, Ladro does pretty small lots, so you'll want to get it as soon as you can. And if you're seeing this in the future, keep an eye out for it next time around. And we really appreciate you joining us. And thank you, Ariel, for joining me in the studio.
Always great to see you, Pat.
Yeah, you
This
too.
is the first video we filmed together.
In the same place, yeah. So we're really excited. We're going to hopefully be back to this kind of filming setup for our Roast of the Months and for some other videos as well. So we can't wait to share all that stuff with you. Make sure if you enjoyed this video to hit the like button down below, drop us a comment if you have any questions about the coffee, and get subscribed to the channel for all kinds of our upcoming content. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.